What's up, folks? How are you? It's been a while since I've been on here, doing a couple different things. Let's see if we can get you out of the light here. That's good. So today I was at my local. I was at my local grocery store, Wegmans. Love Wegmans. And it's very far and few in between that I get a chance to go there kind of early in the morning, get a jump on the day, all that kind of fun stuff. I got a ton of stuff I got to do today. Get some cards out. I got to get some letters written, building a business. But today was kind of a weird thing. Here, let me see if I can put that there so that's a little better. So I was in Wegmans, had a great shopping experience. I didn't have the people here that were, getting ready to run you over with the car. They're so self-absorbed that they don't understand what it is that other people are in the sphere. I love how we have all these stupid terms nowadays. When something is expired, it is at end of life. It's expired. I mean, we have these terms that just don't even make any damn bit of sense, but off the topic. But, so I'm in there, and I'm walking down to my car with my basket. And I see this lady that obviously is not paying attention to the world at all. And she decides that she's going to unload her stuff, close her thing, and then the shopping market, the supermarket, has two sides of the street, and it's double wide lane. She's on one side, and the cart return is on the other. I'm sure you've seen those people that from their side of the street take the cart and just push it. And hopefully it gets into the shopping cart thing, or it smashes around, whatever. But you know what happened? She pushed it, didn't care, and it smashed into, not my car, but the lady who was actually right behind me. She was leaving the store as well, and saw this cart come over, miss the cart place, and smash into the back of the lady's car. Now, without a blink, the one lady who pushed the cart got into her car, didn't even give two shits, didn't care, was trying to pull out. Of which this lady, who owns the car, came running around me and actually pinned her cart up against this lady's car so she couldn't move. She tried to move. So I secure my cart and I walk over, and the lady whose cart was hit, she's banging on this lady's window. You hit my car, you hit my car. And by this time, the lady has put up her cell phone against her ear, trying to act like nothing happened. Got off her phone, got out of her car, and started yelling at the lady whose car was hit. Really? Seriously? I don't want to make this a rant video, but the lady who did the damage was yelling at the other lady, "What do you want? What do you blah, 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 blah?" And the lady said, "You just hit my car." "Well, I'm in a hurry," is what she said. I'm in a hurry. Really? In a hurry to do what? If your car was damaged, there'd be helicopters and police and the whole 9 yards. And the lady's like, "You hit my car." Well, I'm in a hurry. I'm in a hurry? Pissed me off. I know a lot of times to stay out of it. And I did. Because I figured the lady whose car was damaged had a fairly good handle on the situation. And I think more people to exacerbate some type of issue just makes things worse. So she's in there, and she's saying to the lady, well, I need to go because I have something to do. You damaged the lady's car. I don't know if it damaged it or not. I mean, I don't know. But they exchanged insurance information. The lady called her husband. And while she's calling her husband to find out what she should get so far as information-wise, the lady was visibly, verbally, almost abusive to the lady. She caused the damage. No remorse. Nothing. Seriously? See, had she just done the work. See, this is how it all goes. I hear it all the time on Facebook and all on social media how their life sucks and this is bad, blah, 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 blah. 9 times out of 10, people don't do the work. Had that lady put her groceries in the car and walked the 15 feet maybe to put her cart in there. I always make it a habit. I make it a habit that, and when my kids are with me, I make sure that they see it, because the only way that they're going to get taught is if I teach them and if I show them. I make it a habit to take that cart, and if there's other carts that are just pushed in there and they're not nested in, all you have to do is nest the cart in, and you can get 10 times more. And you know what? That guy that picks up the cart that you're going to go into the store to pick up can do his job a lot easier so that you can go on with your whatever. If you just do that little thing. Do you understand how this whole day changed had this person just walked across the little lane and put the cart in the place? There's a place right there. Her whole day would have changed had she just done the work. Had she just done the little bit of effort it took in order to do that. The lady's car wouldn't have been damaged. The lady who had 17 million things to do wouldn't have been held up. Sometimes you take on 700 items, and by the time you're done those 700 items at the end of the day, you've only done a quarter of them correct. Do the work. If you're going to take on 700 items, make sure that you do 700 items. I get it. I get it. Life is busy. I get it. I'm taking time out of my day to do this. Just do the work. Hopefully that whatever it is that when you watch this, you go, you know what? I'll take that little bit of effort. You know, it's funny. I'm doing keto, down 40. Yay. I don't eat Motrin anymore. I don't eat Tramadol anymore. My body likes me again. And I see it in keto groups. Well, can I eat this ice cream? No, you can't eat the ice cream. Well, can I have this bread? No, you can't have this bread. What can I substitute for this noodle? Can I put this noodle in? We have gotten ourselves to a bit of convenience. Comes in a box, comes in a drive-through, comes on the internet. We're so used to being convenienced. You know, I'm in real estate, and I always hear it all the time. People, I want a big kitchen so I can entertain. But they don't cook! Really? So, keto takes a little bit of work. You can't cook out of a box. If it comes out of a box, why eat it? They go, oh man, you're eating full fat. You don't understand what it is about the work. You can't, it, you know, it you have to do the work. It took me several years to get this fat. I can't take a pill. I could probably take some diet program, whatever it is that comes in a shake or in a box or in a packet. And in 6 months, I've lost 80 pounds. I've done that on keto. I'm not eating out of a box. But 9 times out of 10, when the pills and the powders and all that crap are done, and you go, hey, I've reached my weight. I've lost 60, 70, 80 pounds, whatever it is. I'm good. You can gain it all back. Look at all the people on Weight Watchers and Jenny Craig and all that stuff. They want everything convenienced. And when the convenience is gone, they go right back into their own habits. Make your habit just to do a little bit more. If it takes that much, just do it. My father always used to tell me, if you pick it up, touch it as few times as you can. And that's not saying get rid of it. What he's saying is get it done, complete the task, whatever it may be in life. Okay? If you're going to go out and do something, finish the task. His thing was writing orders. He was a hobby salesman. So if you're going to touch it as many times as possible and get it done. And he wouldn't wait to get his orders in. He would get the orders for that day, write it up, and then fax it in that night so that those people would have their order as fast as they could. Get paid. But just do the work. If you scoot by doing 80%, you'll never get anywhere. There are days when I do 50%. And you know what? I know it. I know it. I've let myself down. Because what that reflects on me is people will look at me and go, you don't want that guy. He's not that good. He's not that good. That's a lesson I've had to learn over the time. And that's a teaching point for me that I've learned. And it is a teaching platform that I have to teach my kids. So just do the work. Whether it's weight loss, whether it's business, whether it's just shopping. Just finish it. Do the work. And it wasn't difficult. Everybody always complains, for the new year, I want to get fit and trim. And what's the thing that they do? They go out and buy gym memberships. Well, by February, those gym memberships are not even used anymore. Through January, they're getting fit. February, they're like, when am I going to find time? By March, it's like, whatever. Just do the work. And then, they wonder why they're still fat. They wonder why they don't have any relationships because maybe they haven't worked on themselves. They wonder why they're still, failing at something. Just do the work. There are days that you go out and crush it. And there's days that you just want to say, yeah, fuck it. But those fuck it days make you appreciate those days that you crush it. If every day you crushed it, you wouldn't appreciate it. You wouldn't understand it. You wouldn't know what it was all about. If every day sucked, all you'd sit there do is wallow in it. Nobody likes me, everybody hates me, everybody. I guess I'll go eat worms. And there are plenty of people that are out there that I see that they sit there and they let themselves rot into nothingness. That's why I went into real estate. I have to push myself every day. I have to push it. I have to push it. There's days I don't. And when I don't, I lose out. But when there's days that I crank along and get it done, get the work done, and I have something to show for it, it's because of me. It's a teachable moment I teach to my kids. So hopefully today, when you watch this, you think to yourself, you know what? I'll just do that one little extra thing. You know what? I'll pick up that little piece of trash. You know what? I'll finish that report. You know what? I'll meet with that person. You know what? I'll do the work. You'll be the better person for it. So hopefully when you watch this, it helps you. Hopefully when you watch this, it might motivate you to do a little bit more. There's a wonderful quote here from Andy Frisella. Andy Frisella has the MFCEO Project podcast. And he has a quote that I absolutely love and I absolutely use, and I have it hanging up right there. And it says, here, let me see if I can flip this around. Okay. Decide what you want. Reflect on what you want, and then build a plan backwards from that. Implement a daily structure, and then execute those steps. There's a reason why it's over my door. There's a reason why. Oops. There we go. That'll work? Yeah, that'll work. There's a reason for that. Okay? Because it's there to remind me to go out and just do the work. That's all you got to do. Hopefully it helped you for today. Thanks for watching. If you haven't, subscribe, hit the bell notification. I want you to go and leave a little message at the bottom. What inspires you during the day? What have you done better that you didn't do yesterday? Thanks, guys. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.